What's going on, everybody? Wosky here, and today I'll be talking about my custom painted Elite Force Glock 17 CO2 version and my first thoughts on it and a review and stuff like that, because, well, it wouldn't be a very good video informing you guys about this gun if I didn't talk about the goods and bads about it. But I know what you're thinking before we get into it. Wosky! Where's our 1911 review, you stupid bitch? Where's our airsoft bullshittery video? What are you doing? And what kind of name is Wosky? Like, why would you change that? What the frick? Please don't ask me in the comments how I just made that sound, because it hurt really bad and I really don't feel like repeating it. Anyways, I'm really sorry for all the shaky footage and stuff in this video, and sorry for not having a 1911 review out for you guys, because my brother has it, okay? I'm sorry. Now let's get into this review, damn it. So, starting off, it's a Glock. You know, there's not that many out there, whatever you consider legally, quote-unquote, but my brother traded it for me for my 1911. He was interested in my gun, and I was interested in his, so I was like, hey, why don't we trade? And we did, and he got the gun brand new. He didn't even play it with a game yet, so I got it, and he's got my 1911 now, but like I said, it's a Glock. I love Glocks. Glocks are my favorite handguns in the real firearms world, and it's just, I love them. The way they look, the way they feel, they're really freaking cool. Don't let the sexy appeal of this gun trick you, though, because there are some downsides to this gun. One of them would be the hop-up, because in the top there's a little hole, hop-up screw, and it's not like in the gun, it's on the top of the slide where the slide goes over. And lucky me, I was a dumbass and loosened it too far to where I shot it, the slide got stuck. I'm like, oh, that's weird, maybe it just got sticky. So I hit the slide, screw flies out, now the BBs go straight up like a rocket after about 50-ish, 75 feet. So yeah, don't do that. Read the instruction manual first. A good thing about this gun, though, is it's really efficient on CO2. You can get through about 3 or 4 mags before you got to refill them with this another CO2 cartridge. And I mean, they only hold around 14 rounds, but if you have 2 mags, some of them came with 2 mags, so that's a plus side. Another thing, it's got a really nice kick to it when you shoot, because the slide doesn't go back that far compared to a lot of other guns and green gas. But I really like it. It kind of kicks considered to what you might feel like a 22 if you're shooting it, so not much, but there's definitely a little pop to it. Gives a little bit more realism, and I like that. The more realism, the better, in my opinion. Yeah, actually, don't listen to what I said. It shoots. You can get through about like almost 10 mags. I'm a dumbass and didn't do my math before I recorded this bit, so don't listen to what I said the first time. You can get through like 10 mags. 10. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 10 mags. So another downside to this gun is it has this really clanky sound with a slide. I think that's just the way they assembled it, so it doesn't explode when you use CO2 in it. But it's more, it sounds really junky. That was my first thought. My brother first got it. I'm like, it's a cool gun, but it sounds junky. But it doesn't act junky. It's pretty good. The shots are pretty consistent with FPS. They're not like falling out of the barrel. Aside from the hop up, I just have to fix that by getting heavier BBs. But other than that, I like it. It's good. The grip feels really good. It's a nice polymer. It feels like a gun. It feels like a Glock. It doesn't feel like a giant piece of shit that just you picked up off the street that said Glock on it. It feels like the real thing. Well, not like the real firearm, but like the real you get what I mean. Sorry, I lost my temper a bit there, but it says Glock on it. It has all the trademarks, so it looks like the real thing. If you take the orange tip off, if that's legal where you live, it looks sexy, okay? It's a hot gun. At least to me. I love Glocks like the way they look. I said before, I'm a Glock fanboy. If you offer me a Glock in order for me to trade my soul, I will make that trade. Joke's on you, I don't have a soul, but I will make that trade any day, because Glock is sexy, damn it. Jesus fucking Christ, what am I doing with my life? The sights on are really easy to see. I like the little square U shape for the back sight, and then the dot in the front sight. It makes it a lot easier for me to aim in and zone in on my target. And they're pretty luminous. Like, you can see them pretty well. They're bright white when it first comes. Mine got a little rubbed off a little bit from when I painted it. But I like it. It's really nice. I love Glocks, like I said before, and 3 other times I had that little moment earlier. But it feels really nice in the hand. If I have medium-sized hands, because I'm a teenager, I'm not big boy gorilla man. But the finger wells feel really nice. Feels really comfortable in the hand. That thumb rest on the side of the grip feels amazing. The stippling feels really good. I don't lose grip of it. My 1911, I've almost dropped my 1911 at least 6 times because I sweat and the metal just gets all slippery and the grips are only on the sides. The whole polymer lower receiver is super well built, super nice grip. The bottom mag has the Glock base plate on. It looks hot as hell. There's those sights again. And I love the gun. The trigger feels really nice. The trigger safety doesn't really work. You can still get past it if you really try, because I've done it. I do it when I'm bored. If you push the side of the trigger, it'll still click. and go back. But the safety, normal safety works. The safety under the bottom receiver of the gun works fine. You're not gonna get past that. That you're safe. You're not gonna get shot on accident. You're not gonna shoot your eye out on accident. It works. Okay. For $110, at least where I bought it in my shop, it was $110. Well, my brother bought it, then I traded him, but he spent $110 on it. Not a bad gun. I like it. For a Glock, I love it. I will play with this thing all the time. It's meant for engagements around 50 to 75 feet accurately. You could get those longer shots if you angle it right, if you get heavier weight BBs. I love the gun. It is so nice. Runs on CO2. I like CO2 because it works in any weather, especially if you live in New York like me. It gets cold as frick in the winter. The stippling is amazing. The slide is a little clanky, but it feels really nice when you rack it. It kicks. It's basically short stroked if you really wanted to put it like that. It doesn't go back that far. I like it. I love it. I'm biased as hell probably because it's a Glock. Like I said, there's bad things about it. I just like the gun. It works. It works really well if you take care of it. And don't be a dumbass like me and unscrew the hop up too much because that'll damage it. But other than that, I like it. It's a great gun. Especially, like I said, for like $110, you can't beat it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and everything I said in this video is true about this gun. I wrote it all down in the beginning of the day. I just made it a little bit funnier. I'm sorry if it seems really rushed and thrown up on YouTube. I put it on there as quick as I could because I know you guys wanted a video, and I needed to make one because I still have to come up with video ideas. I got to get all my gear together because I plan on making a gear video for you guys. The 1911 review will be coming up. I gotta talk to my brother, make sure he's okay with me doing it. He won't care, but it's his gun now, so I should ask just to be nice. But I still have to do my G&G CM 16 that I just ordered. My brother's P90 if he lets me, which I'm sure he will too. Gear videos that I plan on putting up. His gear video if he wants to do a gear video with me. Other stuff like that, CQB tips and tricks, all that stuff. So there will be a lot of videos coming up. They won't be as crappy. The reviews will be like my RSKP review I did months ago. It'll have better quality video recording and audio stuff. It'll be more kind of like Scott Hollenbach's US Airsoft reviews. I like the way he goes about them. He talks them through really well. He puts a lot of the details in about the internals of the gun. I'm going to try to do that. Yeah, but thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and I'll see you all next time. Woski out. Psst, I know what you're thinking. Woski, your recording audio's a lot louder this time. Yeah, I know. It's because I figured out how to boost my mic audio. So hopefully